Hey y'all, we're back again. Another review with your host David from Worldoneer. I'm super excited about this kit. You know, it reflects my background of electrical engineering. These are Snap Circuit Extreme. So of course, with circuitry in my background, I saw the box online, I saw 750 projects, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is a good offer, so it appears. So I wanna see what it's all about, see if it's really delivering on the promise, and I'm excited to get started. So let's unbox and take a look. So on to the unboxing. Let's look what we have here. Ooh, okay. All right, looks like we have some manuals here. Quite a few, actually. This one's gonna be 101 to 101 experiments, some more projects. Okay, there's quite a few manuals in here. All right, so looks like they're delivering on their promise for 750 projects. Let's just see let's open up the first one, see what it contains. All right, some warnings. It's good to see. You know, circuit design, you need to make sure you know what you're doing and some of the things to watch out for when you're designing circuits. Have a lot of the components, so some of the snap wires. You know what, let's take a look at the full kit here while we're looking at some of these components here. So what I'm seeing, you have, oh, nice, breadboard, or I guess they call it the base grid in engineering. Referred to it as a breadboard, but can do all of our circuit design on here. Got some snap wires. So it looks like you got different sizes from 1 all the way to down here to 6. We got, oh, cool, we got a lot of different components. So it looks like you got a motor, amplifier, you got some batteries, which is always good for powering the circuit. Ooh, got some leads. So we'll be able to do cool things with those. Got some ICs, music, alarm. It's got some audio output. Looks like you got some LEDs, resistors, push buttons, diodes. Yeah, I mean, really have the full gamut of all of the critical circuit components there. So that's very exciting. Looks like there's a lot we can do. Oh, solar, 8-bit display. Oh, nice, some more leads. Okay, top for a fan, got a coil, looks like a speaker. Okay, I am excited. Wow, this looks like a very complete kit so far. Very impressed. So let's look on, let's see what they have here. And, all right, so they're getting into some of the different projects they have. Looks like they're starting out somewhat simple, which makes sense. It's definitely a great place to start. Let me see if we can find a fun one here. Space War alarm combo. 2-speed fan. Let's do project 13. Let's build a 2-speed fan. That way we can see some motion, see how that works. And it looks like they're using a switch and a push button. Okay, and they're using a lamp sock. So when this switch is closed, the current's gonna flow through here. And there's going to be another device in series, so it's going to reduce the fan speed, but when you press that button, the fan should go faster. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Let's check it out. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the two speed fan. So let me get the components. I'm going to need the motor, select the fan here, battery. All right, then we'll need the 2 input devices, the push button, the switch. We'll need the L1 lamp socket. So our devices here. So we have all of our circuit components there. Now we just need to get our snap circuit wires. So get these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 of these. All right. Boop. And then we'll need one of these. And we are ready to start building. We are ready to start building, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first, place this here, and then we'll place our motor here, this over here. All right, then we will place this guy here, push button. Oh. Okay, I mean, they feel pretty robust. Definitely you can feel the snap in there, so they do feel nice and secure, which is good. All right, now we're gonna need our lamp socket in there. I'm gonna put this little piece here, and then this up here. All right. And we'll need actually one more of these. Put that right there. Bear with me here, just following the picture. There. Right, then actually put one here, one here. Then we'll go ahead and complete the circuit. All right, so we just finished building project 13. So this is the 2-speed fan. And let me remove the top of the fan just so you can get a better look at the circuit. So here we have 2 input devices, right, that are user controlled. So you have the switch here, and then you have the push button, and of course the power supply. So, you know, what's going on? So this power supply is going to, you know, when this switch is closed, the current is going to follow the path of least resistance, and once this switch closes, it's going to complete the circuit. So the current is going to flow through here, through your motor, through your lamp socket, and then back to the power supply. So because this lamp circuit is in series with the motor, it's also going to draw power because it has a resistance. And so the speed of the fan is going to be reduced because the power is going to be shared between the fan and this light. When this push button is pressed, because these two are in parallel and there's no resistance from the push button, it's just going to complete the circuit. The current is going to flow through the push button and back to the power supply, and it's not going to go through this device, so it's not going to draw that extra power. So the fan will spin faster. So that's the theory. Let's go ahead and see if my theory is correct, and if what I learned in engineering school has stayed with me after all these years. So, you know, and again, so the first thing you have to do is complete the circuit. So if we do press this push button, nothing will happen because this is still causing an open circuit. So first, we're going to close this, and we should expect the fan to spin. All right, so it looks like the fan is spinning. You see the light. It's a little faint, but it is on. And so when we press this button, we should expect 2 things to happen. Right, this light should turn off because the current is now flowing through this push button, and the fan should spin faster because it's going to be able to draw more power. Oh, okay. This is a very cool example. Well, I'm glad we selected this as a first kit. To think that there's over 750 projects in this is very exciting. I mean, all of the different circuit components seem pretty robust there. The snap circuit, I mean, there's no issues with the kit so far, so I'm looking forward to exploring other projects. But overall, this is a great kit, especially for learning about some of the fundamental engineering principles, and especially with electrical engineering in mind and circuits in mind. It's a great foundational kit that you can kind of build on, and it looks like some of the projects get a little bit more advanced. So I'm looking forward to getting into some of those. But so far, I would recommend. So thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the review.